I be rolling with the squad, we be going so hard like whoa. You know what it is, and we always get it in, whoa.
How's it going, guys? This is Syndrome back with more of the 2016 Hitman. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do the mission Freedom Fighters. It's mission 5 and it's based right here in the United States in Colorado. I'm going to show you guys how to get Silent Assassin suit only. So let's watch the video.
Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare.
Alright, we're going to do exactly that. We're going to go into the planning stage and change our outfit. I do like how they did this, how they remade it in the last update to show exactly what they look like in each of their outfits. I think it looks pretty nice. But we are going to use my favorite, the Absolution suit, obviously. And the only thing we're going to need is our fiber wire, and we are going to need our lockpick, and we're going to change our gun to the Silver Baller. We're going to get a couple challenges in this run through, so let's do it.
Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Alright, so starting right off, we're gonna be running through most of this. So we're just gonna hop right in this window, grab our coin, and you can actually stand and sprint. We're far enough away from them that they can't hear us at this point. So we're gonna head right in this window here and continue along here. And when we drop off this edge here, make sure you stay behind this hay. Otherwise he will see you and it will throw some timing off. Toss your coin here, because if you try to turn that radio on there, it actually takes too long to distract him. So we're going to wait for him to come over here and mash the square button, because you want to subdue him as quickly as possible. And then we're just going to quickly drag him over here and dump his body. Alright, run back this way, hide behind this hay again, and pull out our Silver Baller. And make sure you're aimed right up with this fire extinguisher right here. Now we're going to wait for our first target to come over here. Shouldn't take very long. There he is. And we're going to wait for him to turn when he's back there, and then we're going to shoot the fire extinguisher.
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
And just run. As soon as you shoot it, run.
Confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
There we go. Accident kill. First target's down. This guy won't spot you, don't worry about it. He gets pretty close every time, but he won't spot you. So, you don't have to worry too much about that. Head in this back door here. Out this door. And aim kind of high on this rope, otherwise you won't break it when you shoot it for some reason. And shoot it.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
You have to shoot it as soon as you see her exit the barn door. That way you take her out right away. Duck under this window, because as you saw, there were people passing by. Wait for him to turn around, and you can head through the gate. You can still stand and sprint through here. For some reason he doesn't hear you, which is completely fine. And then we are going to crouch behind this hay here. Now we're going to wait for the guy that's at that gate to head away from the gate. As soon as he starts walking, we're going to stand up and sprint over to that door that he's in front of, and we're going to pick the lock. Alright, and go. Alright, through we go. Now we're gonna hop over the barricade and hide against this box. That guard there is going to turn around, and when he turns around again, we're going to want to get up behind him and pacify him, subdue him, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to hide him in that box to his left.
Oh, you're back. Great. So, listen, I've been thinking, maybe the dosage is just wrong. Did you check?
Alright, there he goes. Now we're going to break this fuse box here. Turn off, rather. Alright, run around the shed to this side. Pull out your pistol and make your way back. Do not go through the door while it's open. Wait for it to shut and then pick the lock. Otherwise you'll get spotted by the third target that's inside here.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment.
Like you saw, all you do is walk in there, shoot him in the head, close the door as quickly as you can, and hide his body in here. Alright, almost done. We're just going to sprint this way, hide on the other side of this until the arrow goes away, and then run up here. You want to make sure that he's not going to follow us up here. Alright, he's not going to. Head over here and put your back against this and pull out your coin. And as soon as these three guys go back down to start doing push-ups, toss your coin past the guy that's facing this way to get him to turn around. There we go. Alright, head through the gate.
Go. Acknowledge.
And we're going to run all the way around to the other side. Make sure you do this very quickly, or as quickly as you can. And start picking this gate as soon as you get here. Because there is a guy, you can see him, he's coming this way. And he will spot you if you're not quick about this. So head over here. Wait for that guy to start walking and hop up here. And hide against the crates. Now, he is going to head back to where he just came from. Well, over with the other guard that's directly in front of us against the railing. And they're going to have a little chat. I guess we don't get to hear it. But they'll have a little chat, and then he'll head back over to that bush and crouch down. When he does that, there is actually a camera at the bottom of these stairs that we're going to want to shoot. But we want to do it at the right time. He's going to look to his right, and then he's going to look back at the bush, and then he's going to look over his right shoulder back in our direction. Wait until after he does that to shoot the camera, because if he's facing that direction when you shoot, he will spot you. So wait for him to look over his shoulder. So there he looked to his right. Now he's looking over his shoulder. Alright, take out the camera. Alright, reload our pistol and put her away. As soon as he gets here and starts turning around, subdue him. Alright, we're just going to hide his body in the crate that's right here. And we are going to go down and we are going to unlock this door with the basement key that we got off of the last target. Make sure you pick that up. I forgot to mention that, but make sure you do pick that basement key up. Head through here, take out the guy that's down here. Don't need to hide his body anywhere because there's nobody that comes down here other than us later. And that's why we're taking him out. We don't want to have to take him out later on when we come back down. So head through here, head right over to this corner over here because our final target is going to come through those doors and we're going to take her out with the fiber wire. There we've got our accident kill. Someone could hurt themselves. We've got our straight shot and we are going to have our piano man challenges done just from these kills.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd. That's all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter.
Alright, we hit her body in the crate. Now, we're going to come over here. This is kind of tricky to do. I'm going to wait for him. Just wait a couple seconds. And then go ahead and start the 3D printer. And then run. Make sure you are crouch running and you go through this door here until your suspicion meter goes away. Head over here and unlock the door. You'll have just enough time to get in before he spots us. Like I said, you have to do all that very quickly. Now, there's going to be a guard that's walking this way. Where is he? There he is. Alright. He's going to come and he's going to put his back against the railing. I was afraid he was going to come in here, so I ran. But no, he puts his back against that railing. And as soon as he leaves, go ahead and head right back in there. And right where you hacked the computer, there is a mask. And we want that mask. There's the face-off challenge. Wait for that guard again. And now we're going to head right back down into the basement. And use that mask on the scanner down here. That'll pretty much end the mission.
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
And now we need to look at the other wall.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Now we're going to look at the computer just before we exit the mission.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
And we just head out through the door, and that's the end of the mission.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Alright, mission accomplished. Look at all of our challenges. We should have quite a few. Yeah. Holy cow. There we go. Alright, our unlocks. And there you have it, guys. That is Silent Assassin suit only on the Freedom Fighters mission of Hitman 2016. If this video helped you guys at all, make sure to give it a like, thumbs up, share it. Just trying to get my name out there. Share, share, share. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next walkthrough. Ciao!